It's exciting times. You're about to submit your first government contract, and you have a really good feeling about winning this one. Hi, I'm Guy Burns, Government Contractors Association. Have you decided how you're going to fund that government contract? On average, you'll probably need about 20 to 30% of that contract value to make sure that you can cover all the expenses until the government starts paying you. Here are 10 ideas on how to fund those government contracts. 1. Personal savings. 2. Company operating capital. 3. Credit cards. 4. Traditional bank loans. 5. Borrow money from people who you know. 6. Factoring if you have outstanding invoices. 7. Teaming or joint ventures. 8. SBA Micro Loans. 9. Venture capitalists. And 10. Mobilization funding. You may need to use a combination of those or several of those. It depends on what strategy you have set up to fund your government contracts. Our goal here at GCA is to help you win your fair share of contracting dollars. You may be thinking, why do I need so much on hand? The government doesn't pay in advance. You'll have to deliver some or all of your products or services before you can invoice the government. Then they'll have to process it and get you paid. During that time, you'll have expenses like suppliers or vendors, overhead, employees, and many other expenses. It's important to have that solid strategy. This is the beginning of a journey for you that can be amazing. If you do this well, you develop past performance and you develop relationships in the government space. Let's take a look at some of those strategies that we discussed, and we'll go a little bit deeper. 1. Savings. If you have savings available to you, that's awesome. You've just won a government contract and you know that you're going to win the money back, so you can use your savings and be pretty safe. 2. Company operating capital. If you have enough company operating capital, then that's another good option. 3. Credit cards. While you may end up paying some interest on the credit cards from the time that you bill until you can get paid from the government, there may be a little bit, but again, it's worth getting started on your contracting journey. 4. Traditional bank loans. Start now. Develop a relationship with your banker and let them know if you win a government contract, you may need some funds up front to get that started. See what's available to you. 5. You can borrow money from people that you know. Well, sometimes this is kind of weird or uncomfortable. Since you've just won a government contract, it's pretty sure you're going to get your money back. 6. Factoring can be a good option if you have a lot of outstanding invoices. Factoring companies will pay you immediately the majority of what is owed against those invoices, and then they'll collect and keep the rest. 7. Joint ventures or teaming. If you're working on this contract with another business, you can pool your resources to make it easier to get this contract started. 8. SBA Micro Loans. For decades and decades, the SBA has been helping small businesses through loans. When you win a government contract, it may make it even easier to get an SBA micro loan. 9. Venture capitalists. There are a lot of people with money who want to invest it wisely. A lot of times the market is not paying a very high interest, so an investment banker or a venture capitalist will make money available. You can Google venture capitalists for government contracting and possibly find some who would be a good choice to work with. And lastly, mobilization funding. This is very similar in many ways to venture capital, but it's already structured for government contracting. Here at GCA, we have resources to help you find mobilization funding if that's something that you decide you'd like to do. If you found this information helpful, check out our other videos. Make it an amazing day.